Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms.
Hello everyone, welcome, how's it going? Hi Dee, hi Ellen, hi Alice, hi Bernadette, how's everyone? Welcome. You all know how it works, so I'm gonna switch the screens. How's everyone? Dee, will Dee get her book signed on Good Novel? Ooh. Let's see, will Dee Dee get her book signed? A good novel. Ooh, it says no. Will Dee Dee get her book signed? A good novel. Will Dee Dee get her book signed? Oh man, trying to find some good cards for you. Four Cups is a maybe, but it's not looking good for I don't know what reason, but guess because the Devil's out to play. Seven of Swords. I don't know. It's okay. That sucks. It's supposed to be good news, right? Not bad news like that. You're welcome, Dee Dee. For Ellen. General reading for Ellen. What does Ellen need to know right now? Ooh, maybe there's love coming in. That'd be fun, right? Love and romance. For the Hangman in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of you letting go and shifting perspectives and being more open to things. I know it's more open with your creativity or just your imagination about where you want to move forward towards. You do have the Two of Pentacles in the light as well. So I feel this energy of you considering what things are priority right now, what things are, you know, that you can be more flexible with and what you can't, and not quite sure if it's your timing or management of money or what that is for you. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark as well. I kind of feel like there's this energy of you I don't know if it's like trying to work harder or trying to figure out how to work smarter or easier. Let's see what's going on with this Nine of Wands here. Is this somebody coming into Ellen's energy? Nine of Cups came out twice. Okay, so maybe it's this Knight of Wands here who's changing their perspective and trying to weigh their options if Ellen is interested in them or not, right? Not sure if they're good enough for you, the Knight of Wands in the dark. Maybe being a little bit stubborn or defensive about it. I don't know. But you know, Knight of Wands is love, romance, passion. You're letting go in stages? Okay, awesome. Yeah, maybe letting go is opening up your heart to this Knight of Cups. Let's see, who is this Knight of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups for Ellen? Who is this Knight of Cups for Ellen? Who is this Knight of Cups for Ellen? Be surprised both came out twice and let Two of Swords. Thought it was you making the decision or them to make a decision to reveal themselves towards you. Five of Cups. Who is this knight? Queen of Wands in the dark. Maybe someone who has broken your heart in the past though, because the Five of Cups is here. You have no idea. I don't know. It could possibly be someone who's broken your heart in the past, or the two of you were not, you know, friends or not connected in the same way as they want to be connected towards you now. Is this a new person? Is this a new person? The bottom of the deck was the World card, but I shuffled it back in. So it could be a brand new chapter with you and this Knight of Cups. But I don't know who they are. There's not a lot of energy here. It's just kind of like lingering. So I guess it's a matter of you following your heart to see if it leads you to this. Maybe letting go, shifting perspectives will make you at the right place at the right time to meet this charming, you know, this sexy Knight of Cups here with his roses and a white stallion, and he may be able to, treat you like this Queen of Wands here. I feel like it's somebody new because there's not a lot of energy being picked up for who they are. Maybe it's just a matter of where you're headed right now, and your path may lead you to this night. How's it going? You're more into kings, not knights? There you go. Maybe you're waiting for him to turn into a king before you make that move. Alice, hello. Positive messages of encouragement to help boost confidence. I'll try my best. The cards and spirit have a mind of their own. Let's see for Alice. How can we boost Alice's encouragement and confidence? Positive messages for Alice. Are any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fate that want to come and give Alice a positive message? Oh man. Well, we will try to get some more things out of this. There is the Page of Pentacles in the dark. You know, it's not always that bad. It could be just a matter of you taking some time for yourself, if it's possible. Not being so worked or overworked, or I'm not quite sure what that is for you. The King of Cups is also in the dark. Let's see, why is this? What's going on with this energy? How can we make this positive? What is this Fool all about? The Fool's in the light, so I feel like you're on the beginnings of a new path, a new journey. What is going to come from this Fool energy? The Star, being guided by the universe and blessed by the universe. What else can we get for Alice in this positive journey, despite the challenges she may be overcoming? Two of Cups. I don't know if it's a matter of you letting go whoever this King of Cups is, and figuring out what that situation is, and that's gonna lead you to a new love, a new sense of spirituality as well with the Star. The Three of Pentacles. I feel like the Three of Pentacles, this could be not just like a love situation. I feel like it may be about you making a decision of connecting with the right people and having to work, right? The Three of Pentacles, the sense of collaboration, and yeah, I feel like that is going to give you some sort of boost of confidence. King of Cups is in the dark, so I think it's more of a matter of figuring out what issues you need to heal in yourself, right? The King of Cups is healing. The Five of Swords too is kind of like moving past any conflicts or anything like that, and choosing to walk more towards peace, or what gives you some sort of inner peace as well. Let's see what Mama Moon has for Alice. I think it's the positive messages for Alice with Mama Moon. What positive messages can we get for Alice with Mama Moon here? No stars. Like, have faith. Mama Moon says, show the world the real you. Right? A situation will take an unexpected turn. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. So that could be what this is about too. Watching your feelings and that sort of thing. It says don't be all in your head too much. A friend needs you, so be there for them. So maybe the Five of Cups is a friend that's going to be needing you, and you're going to be able to guide them into a positive light because it was like this, eh? The two of you will come to some sort of connection, work something out together. That is what I got. Bernadette, hello. Clarify on my current romantic relationship. We're not seeing eye to eye. Oh man, that's tough. Let's see for Bernadette. What's going on in Bernadette's current romantic relationship? What's going on in their current romantic relationship? The Page of Pentacles in the dark, I'm feeling like there may be some sort of tension between the two of you with finances or work scheduling or what's going on with that. So I just feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's your partner who is kind of like procrastinating and not really taking responsibility for something or other, or accountability for something. The Empress is in the light though, so I feel like overall, you're probably the Empress here. You're like grounded, feeling connected with yourself, despite what's going on with you and your partner. The Eight of Swords may feel limited and restricted, especially if there's issues with the financial side of things with this Pentacles card here. But you have the I want to. Some reason I want to say the Five of Swords. So I feel like both of you want to be right, but whatever that is, I feel like the changes, I feel like there could be big changes the two of you can make. It's just kind of like the two of you are both resisting making the changes that may be obvious to be made here. The Sun, not really seeing the positive side of things either. Stuck in your head. What is going on with this energy for Bernadette? How can she get out of her head and more into her heart with opening up with this relationship situation? Death. Death came out twice, in the light and the dark. So I feel like some things may need to end, or maybe it's just a matter of agreeing to disagree. The Chariot. We seem to be going over the obstacles. They're still moving forward together, it seems. Sounds like yeah. I think it's just some things that you need to figure out to get your chariot moving with less obstacles, less roadblocks, less, you know, trying to figure out how to see the light again, the positives. Yeah. You'll both get more into your hearts and less into your minds. You muted yourself. Oh man. I mute myself all the time because I can't stand the noise. So I don't know if that is is the issue or not, but I hate when my phone makes noise. So much. Even when I want my phone on because I'm waiting for a call, I will, without thinking, turn the volume off because I can't stand it. Which is not productive on my end, but, you know. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Dee Dee, how will my group meeting go on Thursday? How will Dee Dee's group meeting go on Thursday? I didn't come up with a theme tonight. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I feel like my themes are so repetitive, I'm not quite sure which ones to go with anymore. Let's see for Dee Dee. What will group you like for Dee Dee on Thursday? What will group you like on Thursday for Dee Dee? There's gonna be some good communication. Someone's gonna be bitchy and speak their truth or clear their mind or Page of Swords in the light though. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some good communication. There will be maybe some important insight of some sorts. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of chatty, a lot of affectionate chatty as well. Someone may just get straight to the point, you know, maybe be overly honest about something or other. Some things may come to an end. I don't know what that is about. The Eight of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like, you know, the Eight of Swords is kind of like releasing something, right? So maybe a sense of empowerment may come from this. Maybe seeing things clearly. Realizing that there's other options, or I don't know. What I got though, Five of Cups. Seems like there's going to be some healing going on of some sorts, or overcoming challenges, or nudging in a better peaceful energy. That's what I got though. Not quite sure if there's anything here to clarify on. I was going to, but it seems kind of Like a positive group thing. I don't know. Bernadette, hello. How will school go tomorrow? Nervous and not looking forward to it. Oh man. My daughter's not looking forward to going back to school either. But when it ended in June, she didn't want it to end. Oh my goodness. For Bernadette, how will school go tomorrow? How will school go tomorrow for Bernadette? Ooh, the stars in the dark. So I feel like there may be some creative blocks of some sort, or some sort of spiritual numbness, not really feeling it all that much. There is the hangman in the light as well. So I feel like, school, you may learn some things. You may have a shift in your thoughts or whatever's going on in your mind. The Eight of Wands, it may go very fast. They may run, they may go faster than you're expecting. Or there may be some sudden unexpected changes. So be mindful of that too. It can go either way. Knight of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like some things may be a little bit temperamental. I feel like it's being also feel this energy of being more mindful. Make sure you're not making any mistakes or that sort of thing. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. Maybe a slow start to a beginning of something, or a beginning made delayed. You just don't want to run into people? Ah, yeah. I feel like that's a possibility, this Knight of Swords. I don't know. I feel like there's also an energy like, don't act on impulse though. Don't make any, you know? Yeah. It seems good, but there is a possibility you're running into people you may know. But you may meet new people too, so. Dee Dee! Past life for Dee Dee. Oh, past life for Dee Dee. I should remember the past life cards. I got them. Oh man. Past life for Dee Dee. Fires from cards. Oops. I think I have two decks mixed together here. They're both like this one, but a little bit different. Past life for Dee Dee. Who is Dee Dee in her past life? What challenges has Dee Dee overcome? There we go. So, past life, Eight of Swords. So, the past life, you could have felt trapped, you could have felt restricted, felt like you were stuck in a corner, was full of negative thoughts, not knowing where to go. Could have been a possible victim of some sort, or just feel neglected. Maybe you're in jail, I don't know. The Page of Wands here as well. I feel like you might have been young. You were fun, loving, carefree. Maybe too much of a carefree spirit. Traveled where you shouldn't have traveled. I have no idea. Maybe said fires here. There's a lot of fires going on. But I feel like you learned more about to make better choices moving forward. Have a better sense of judgment of who you are and where you want to go moving forward. So that is also good energy, right? I feel like now in this life, I feel like you're now someone who has a general idea of what's in their mind and their heart, like very much better at being more mindfulness, conscious of your ideas and where you want to be headed moving forward. So I feel like whatever is going on there, I feel like you're more careful in what career you want to pursue. So maybe a little bit blocked about how to pursue a real career if you didn't really have that in your past life, you know? Because I feel like you want your career to come first over everything else right now. You don't want to be this free spirited, traveling all over the place. You want to be more grounded, more deeply rooted, and more success. Like, I feel the sense of you wanting to manifest a life where you're able to be more frugal in your energy, or more, you know, focusing more on finances and materialistic things for growth. That's what I got. Yeah, that is awesome. Alice. Let's see for Alice. What are RJ's updated thoughts, feelings? He has been thinking about me or missing me at all. What is his energy? Let's see. What is RJ's current energy right now? What is RJ's current energy right now? What are RJ's current thoughts? What are RJ's current thoughts? What are RJ's current feelings? Is RJ thinking about Alice? No. Is RJ missing Alice at all? Yes, but they're a little bit torn about if they're really missing you or just missing something between the two of you. It seems. I feel like right now in RJ's energy, it's like they're not wanting a lot of socialization right now. I feel like they're just kind of like trying to keep to themselves. I feel like they're more focused right now on what their image looks like for whatever reason, rather than drawing too much attention towards themselves, or just wanting to keep that space for whatever reason. And their thoughts about you is the Seven of Wands in the dark. So I feel like right now they're a little bit defensive. They're pushing you away. I feel like they're pushing you away right now because they haven't figured out what exactly it is that they want, or what exactly it is that they're dealing with right now. And it's making them feel a bit lost in which direction they want to move towards, either with you or without you. I feel like they haven't really come to a clear cut decision on that. Because I feel like they're resisting completely cutting you off from their energy. So you're still lingering there. You know, they may not be having a lot of thoughts about you, but they're not, you know, they're not over you either. And missing you, I'd say yes. It is Two of Pentacles. It is the yes card. But they're kind of like going back and forth. Like, do I miss Alice? Do I not miss Alice? Like, what is going on here? Yeah. It's just, yeah. I feel like they're doing a lot of soul searching, or a lot of thinking about what exactly they want to come out of this. Dee, what is coming for Dee the whole month of September? Let's see what's coming for September for Dee. What's going on the first week of September for Dee? The first week. Knight of Wands and the Fool. So for the first week of September, you may feel a little bit lost in which direction you're headed in towards. The Knight of Wands is in the dark too, so there may be some stubbornness coming through, maybe some rigid thinking going on as well. Let's see what's going on for the second week of September. I almost said August. We're going to go back in time again. What is coming for the second week of September for Dee? What does Dee need to know about the second week of September? Ooh, the sun's out again for the second week. More positivity, more sense of happiness and joy and energy being better. And, may not always be parties and celebrations, but the Four of Wands still a happy card. People just use having a little bit of celebration of your own personal growth or your own personal things that met your goals or whatever that is for you. I feel like there's also this energy of you gaining attention that will boost your ego or boost your confidence a little bit as well. Let's see what's going on for Dee for the third week of September. What's going on for the third week of September for Dee? Ooh, the moon's out again. The sun wasn't out for very long. But, you may get a sense of clarity. Some mysteries or information may be revealed towards you that could be satisfying, since it also comes with a Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy life kind of energy, right? Sometimes life is just sunshine and rainbows and butterflies. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to feel like there's some sort of fulfillment or success, or maybe new work. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, or new something. What's going on for the last week of September for Dee? What's going on for the last week of September for Dee? Nine of Cups, making dreams come true, right? Sticking to your goals or making goals and choosing to be happy and manifesting those dreams. Despite who this Nine of Cups is, I don't know, he might be a butt cheek because he's in the dark. Maybe when your dreams come true, or whatever that is with the Nine of Cups, you'll be able to turn him into light and maybe able to help you out with this rainbows energy. Not quite sure how this is going to play for you, but I don't know. You'll have to figure out who this Nine of Cups is. You're welcome, Dee. Are there any more questions? I also have my pendulum out if anyone wants a pendulum reading for a yes or no question. Dee. Will Dee ever see Chris again? Yes, and that was a strength card with the king. It kind of wanted to come out as soon as I started saying it. I feel like that was a strange, very fast yes. When is this Chris coming into Dee's energy? When is this Chris coming into Dee's energy? The Three of Wands is summer, but it could be like the end of summer, right? Because fall is technically until September 22nd, right? So, I feel like there's maybe time between now and then. Just a matter of you following your heart, making the best judgment. Things may be a little bit chaotic when you run into him or hear from him. Nine of Swords. I feel like they've been thinking about you as much as you've been thinking about them. So I feel like they may be asking about you to get that balance. That's what I got. I don't know. That'd be nice if it happened. Dee, will I get what I want for my birthday? Will Dee get what she wants for her birthday? Will Dee get what she wants for her birthday? Dee get what she wants for her birthday? Oh man, I feel like you're not gonna get exactly what you want for your birthday. That sucks. Knight of Swords in the dark. So, I don't know if it's just like things are going to be a little bit chaotic, like there's going to be some rushing around going on. But I feel like someone's going to speak the truth towards you, or going to get some communication about something. The Three of Cups is in the dark. Sounds like there's gonna be some sort of drama, or somebody's gonna feel left out. Not quite sure what that is about either. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. What is going on with this Nine of Pentacles in the dark energy? Oh man. I don't know if people who are supposed to come see you for your birthday may have to work, or what's going on with that. Seems like it may be a little bit, I don't know, things going on that may delay what you want for your birthday. Will I have a good high school reunion? Will Dee Dee have a good high school reunion if she goes? Will Dee Dee have a good high school reunion if she goes? High school reunions, that sounds fun. Will Dee Dee have a good high school reunion if she goes? Oh man, it's not looking good. I wonder if you would run into Chris there, or what's going on with that, because there's a devil card here. You know, it may suck, and then you sneak off with someone else. This King of Wands. I don't know. I don't feel like it would be very positive, though. I don't know if it's just the energy is coming through, or what. What does Dee Dee need to know about this energy? About going to her high school reunion? Eight of Wands. It may bring some unexpected changes, though. Alright. There may be some excitement, some something. Two of Swords may lead you questioning things or making a decision about something. Who is this King of Wands? The Knight of Wands. King of Wands, Knight of Wands are similar. They have the hot fire romantic type of energy. They're both fearless. They're both determined. Both ambitious. But, you know, the Knight of Wands may be a little bit immature sometimes. But... oh, man. Wait, what? You're welcome, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, will I hear from my friend Becky Irene this week? Let's see for Dee Dee. Will Dee Dee hear from a friend Becky Irene this week? Ten of Wands is no. That's kind of poopy. Yeah, but it's fine. Oh man. Will Dee Dee have a good school year when she goes to college? Will Dee Dee have a good school year when she goes to college? Well, the partying is gonna be good. So that's fun, right? Oh man. It may be emotionally difficult. You know, you may feel like you're fighting the universe, but Things will be a little bit unbalanced one way or another. You know, 3 cups, may make some good friendships, though. Ace of Wands, the spark of new beginnings, new interests, new things. 5 of Wands, competition. Maybe a bunch of people are going to want your attention. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is in the dark twice, so things might be tough on your emotions. You know? Like what, though? You have a question, Bernadette? Gotcha. What does this week look like for Bernadette? What does this week look like for Bernadette? What is this week looking like for Bernadette? What is this week looking like for Bernadette? Ooh, the King of Swords. I don't know if that's your partner or who the king is, but I feel like they're trying to be mature, cool, calm, and collective. I feel like they're going to try to raise their standards for whatever reason that is. Try to speak the truth. What is going on this week, especially with this King of Swords here? Love! They may be feeling more romantic, so I guess I was right. Oh, man. Ooh, they want some hanky-panky time. So, seems like your partner is going to try to make things better for you. Try to be better because they want some love. They want some hanky-panky time. Oh, man. They're going to try to butter you up. Not sure how successful they're going to be, but they're going to try, right? Try. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. It may be a little bit repetitive. It may be like, ugh, I don't have anything new or creative up their sleeves, but they're going to try. Well, it's going to be hard for them to try now that you're prepared for it. They can't surprise you now, so that's going to take some of the excitement away. See, that's why you're not supposed to ask these questions. Oh, man, the 4 of Cups. You got to go back and think about a new idea because it wasn't creative enough. Oh, man. You're just going to walk away probably and like, ugh, I don't have time for this. Oh, man. Well, he's thinking about it. I feel like, yeah, at least you know what you're up against now. Come up with some clever ideas to get out of it. Hi, Eliza. And Dee Dee. Will I hit my weight loss goal this month? Will Dee Dee hit her weight loss goal this month? I see yes. I'll really try to come out. This one try to come out in the light as well so you get good feedback on it too. People are going to notice. Gonna go out with that. Sounds good, right? Yeah. Bernadette. Will Bernadette run into Kayla? Will Bernadette be running into Kayla? Will Bernadette be running into Kayla? I feel like the possibility is not a strong yes to the 2 of Wands in the dark, but I feel like it's a possibility. What is happening with Kayla on her end? What's happening with Kayla on her end? I feel like whatever challenges or things that she's been going through are going to be getting easier, or she'll feel more better about her situation. I feel like there is some decision she needs to make, so maybe that is what's going on with this as well. The Queen of Wands, I feel like she feels more in her power, more confident in herself, more, I feel like things are going to be improving for her, or they're starting to improve for her, it seems. Right, let's just see here. Are things starting to improve and get better for Keela moving forward? Ace of Cups, yeah. So I feel like, she may still be repressed feelings or still feeling a little bit unsure of where this is headed, but I feel like things are going to be picking up pace for her. So, yeah. Dee Dee, will my mom and aunt ever be cool again? So will Dee Dee's mom and aunt ever be cool again? Will Dee Dee's mom and aunt ever be cool again? Will Dee Dee's mom and aunt ever be cool again? No, why not? I feel like they're both very strong, independent women, and that is what makes them a little bit imbalanced with connecting together or being cool with each other again. They're a little bit imbalanced. Yeah, so I feel like they're both very strong, independent women spiritually. Yeah, that's what I got though. Things could always change though. All the cards could always be turned around. Did you hear? Yeah, because nobody's asking questions. Eliza. Truest feelings and intentions of P towards Eliza. I'll try my best, Eliza. What are the truest feelings and intentions of P towards Eliza? What is the truest feelings and intentions of P towards Eliza right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Angels or Fae that want to come give Eliza a message about P's truest feelings and intentions? Ugh. I feel like P is kind of like going through some sort of evolution or transformation or transitioning into some sort of energy, but I feel like right now is very obsessed with some sort of control or trying to figure out something to make him in a better position, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that's with his career or what's going on with that. The Six of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like even though the two of you share a lot of happy and joyful memories together, they're kind of like dwelling on the negative side of things that has happened in the past right now, though, a little bit. I don't know what that is about. But overall, there is a Knight of Pentacles and a Light, so I feel like he does feel romantic towards you. Does feel like he can be reliable or loyal to you if you needed him to be. Um, I feel like he's trying to move forward with steadiness, trying to work or try to put more effort into the work or try to be more persistent in the work. The King of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like there's some nervousness trying to come through, or just maybe not making the best judgment of what's going on. Let's see what else we can get about P's truest intentions towards Eliza. Ooh, the Three of Cups. His intentions may be to go out with you or connect with you, socialize with you. Queen of Swords. Be honest with you, it seems. They're wanting you to be honest with them. Might be some tough decisions they need to make. I feel like they're not walking away from you or anything. They're not quite sure what your situation is with each other. But yeah, seems to be what's going on there. Do you want to clarify on anything? Do you want me to know what their true love feelings are? What is P's true love feelings for Eliza? What are P's true love feelings for Eliza? Celebration. So you have celebration and the Three of Cups, and they're kind of both the same thing, right? I feel like they do want to connect with you or go on a date with you, or I don't know. That's what I got. I feel like there's something that's like on his mind that's very stressful, or I don't know. Bernadette! Hello. Will I ever make real friends that will stay in my life? Oh man. I feel like that's not really, it's hard. It's a hard thing when you become an adult. People come, people go. It's not like going heads. But let's see. Will Bernadette ever make real, true friends that will stay in her life? The Five of Wands. I feel like there's going to be some challenges around that. Seven of Wands is in the light though, so I feel like it's just a matter of you shifting your perspective and putting yourself in a good position to attract the friends you want to attract in your life. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. I don't know why the Knight of Cups always wants to come with the devil tonight, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Hopefully it's not you attracting friends with benefits. You know? I don't know. Let's see. What is going on with the Bernadette? Well, Bernadette attract real friends. Ugh, it's gonna be tough, but I feel like you will overcome the challenges though with the Chariot here. Way too many cards on the floor, so they're gonna stay where they are. But yeah, the Hangman in the dark again. That seems like some sort of shift in your perspective may change. That may draw in more people, because you have Three of Wands as well. So expanding your mindset or whatever's going on with that. People are unpredictable. Yeah. That's tough, you know? Yeah. Feels like it may come, but it does seem to be like you're just shifting your perspective about how that's gonna play out for you though. It's hard to make friends and connect too if you're having trust issues, so that kind of sucks. You can find people to connect well with online. You know, I have some friend groups on Facebook. There's different ones. I like the witchy Facebook groups. They're fun. I don't know. Alice, what are Harris's thoughts and feelings about Alice right now? What are Harris's thoughts about Alice right now? He's thinking about you. He's not going to take action, but he's definitely thinking about you. The Ace of Swords is in the light. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on with that. What are Harris's feelings towards Alice? What are Harris's feelings towards Alice right now? Thinking about you still. Oh, they're thinking about the good old times the two of you had, right? The sun's out. The sun's shining. So I feel like, yeah, the Knight of Swords or no thoughts about taking action towards you or anything like that. They are seem to be thinking about you or having a new thought about you. Maybe even thinking about communicating with you. I do feel that coming through. The Ace of Wands wanting to know, like they're thinking about, should I spark that spark of attraction again or what's going on with that? Feeling very positive. Does he want Alice as his girlfriend? Does Harris want Alice as his girlfriend? Is Harris wanting Alice as his girlfriend? The Four of Swords is no. Does Harris want Alice as a friend with benefit? Does Harris want Alice as a friend with benefits? Seems like a yes, but they're not sure. Maybe it's just they're all thinking about it and they haven't really made up their decision about taking action yet, though. So, I don't know. That is what I got. Dee, will I ever stay at my stepsister's house again? Let's see for Dee. Will Dee ever stay at her stepsister's house again? Will Dee ever stay at her stepsister's house again? The Judgment. I feel like it's a possibility, but not anytime soon, if that makes sense. The Judgment is in the light, so I feel like there's something going on. So I'm not quite sure if your sister's adjusting to something or what that is about. The Three of Wands, like planning ahead or trying to consider what the future may lead ahead. So I feel like there's a possibility with that. The Four of Wands is in the dark. So, you know, things may be going a little bit slower. I don't know if there's also a shift of perspectives between the two of you or what's going on with that. But yeah, well, fortunate. It's just not the right timing yet for the two of you to connect or for you to go to your stepsister's house right now. It does look like it's something that could come up in the future, though. You're welcome, Dee. Anyone else has any more questions? I still have moon readings out if anyone wants a moon reading. Eliza, what is P expecting from me with regards to our situation? What is P expecting from Eliza in regards to their situation? What is P expecting from Eliza? The Ten of Cups is in the dark. I just feel like there's energy of them wanting you or expecting you to share ideas or share perspectives of some sorts. I just feel the two of you may not be on the same page about something or other. They kind of like, I feel like they're kind of like wishing that you see things their way or have similar ideas of them, or I don't know. The Magician is in the light too, so I feel like they're wishing that, you know, magic things could just happen between the two of you. But I just feel the sense of them trying to be resourceful or trying to have this sort of strong willpower of trying to come up with some new ideas on how to shift their perspective so that the two of you are more on the same page. But I do feel like that's a struggle because the Nine of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like you don't know if you're both stubborn and about different things or how that's playing out. I feel like you're both defensive or both trying to protect something, not coming to some sort of compromise. There's the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I just feel this intense energy of not being on, like, not just not being on the same page, but like not putting enough effort into something, or not putting enough effort into understanding each other, maybe. Let's see what else we can get with that. Clarifying what this means for Eliza. Why is the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles in the dark? Page of Pentacles. I feel like he may communicate some of this energy towards you as well. But I feel like they have a goal, or they want to share their goal or their plans with you. You know, the Queen of Wands in the dark. Maybe they feel like they can persuade you onto their side. At the bottom of the deck is the Lover, so there does seem to be some love and romance on the table here. But there's also the Ten of Cups wants to come out again in the dark. So, you know, Ten of Cups in the light is like happy home, happy life, happy relationship, but in the dark it's like there's something that's not really connecting all that well. What? Bernadette, how can I overcome artist blocks? Ooh, that could probably be a top one, I'm sure. I feel like that would be a harder one than like a writer's block, right? How can Bernadette overcome an artist block? How can Bernadette overcome an artist block? Is there any spirit guides, and ancestors? Angels or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message about how to overcome a writer's artist block. Soul searching. Look within yourself. Meditating maybe, or yeah. Maybe doing some art therapy. That's what that came. I don't know where that came from, but the Four of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of unblocking yourself is by being not trying to control, or not trying to make your art perfect, and just kind of like going with the flow. So maybe some art therapy will help you get out of that a little bit. You know, just painting your feelings instead of a specific topic kind of thing, you know? The Five of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I just feel like there's this energy of being resilient and focusing on that survival mindset that you have, or doing some art therapy with expressing all the things that you have overcome or survived from, and that sort of thing. The Ten of Swords is in the light as well. Just kind of like having a new outlook, trying to provoke some sort of rebirth energy, putting the past behind you, maybe painting something that could give you some closure. That's sort of what though? Let's see. What else can we get for Bernadette? Ace of Swords, you know, paint with your heart, not with your mind. Yeah. Don't plan for it, just free spirit it. Art therapy is different. Art therapy is like painting something without a thought, no plan. You're not gonna like, you know, sometimes you sit down and you're like, I'm going to paint a house. You don't say that. You go, you take a brush, and you just paint. You don't paint really with looking. You don't paint with intentions. You just paint what your feelings are. You can Google it. There's a lot of tips on Google on how to do art therapy. I do that with my kids, and that really helps them overcome a lot of challenges. But yeah, it's like painting with no intentions. Don't put any thought into it. There's no direction. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be sloppy. It's going to be messy. It's, you know, but it does help. It brings out a lot of emotions. Yeah. For Dee moon reading for Dee. Yes, I did put them away because I know sometimes They come out. There you go. This is for the first quarter moon we just had in Sagittarius. But let's see. This is from now until the full moon energy. The spread is here. Yeah, there we go. So what energy is rising for Dee? What energy is rising for Dee between now and the full moon? Judgment. Oh my goodness. What challenges or obstacles are holding Dee back? Where is this energy? Where should Dee direct her energy? Where should Dee direct her energy? What new path or opportunities is opening up for Dee if she takes action? And we'll get a message from Mama Moon. What does Mama Moon want Dee to know right now? So for the Judgment in the Dark, this is what energy is rising, is you listening to your inner calling, I feel. I also feel like it's a matter of you using your discernment and trying to figure out what energy you feel like you have control over, which ones you feel like you can adjust a little bit, maybe what's rising right now. You have the Five of Swords in the Dark as well, so this is what challenges or obstacles you may be facing, and this is the controversy card, so it could be just a matter of, not agreeing to disagree or apologizing if there's anything that you need to apologize for. So usually forgiveness and apologies are not really about the other person, it's about releasing them from you, even if you just say it out loud, not really directly to them, or apologizing to yourself or have any past regrets. It may unblock you and help you move forward. There is the Three of Swords here as well, so this is where to direct your focus. What kind of grief or sorrow you may be holding on to that you haven't healed from or haven't overcome from that could still be lingering. And then you have the Ace of Cups in the Dark as well. So this is what new path or opportunity that could be open if you take action. So I feel like there could be potentially a new opportunity here. It's just a matter of you believing in it and taking action to turn it into the light, to revive whatever this is. It could be a new person coming into your life, a new situation, a new emotional sense of growth. And Mama Moon says, have some sexy time. Oops, sorry, my speaker's being weird. Oh, it's turned itself off. It's good now. It won't make that noise anymore. This says, move on from jealousy. Watch you're not being obsessive. Could you be paranoid? Make an adjustment. So work through your fears. So I feel like all of this could be about working through your fears and overcoming some sort of energy. This is a Scorpio card, so there could be a Scorpio coming into your energy. Let's see, what else can we get for Dee? What else can we get for Dee? Ooh, this one says, a personal issue reaches a resolution. So it may be best to move forward in what you want in a sideways manner. Not sure how you do that, but have you had enough family time lately? So maybe you need more time with your family. It says don't be clingy or sulking right now either. This is a Cancer card, so you can have a Scorpio and a Cancer coming into your energy. Eliza, what spirit guide messages or advice for me with regards to my connection with P? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? What's going on with her connection with P? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Eliza a message about her connection with P? There is the Three of Pentacles in the light. I feel like there's some low, or the spirits, universe, angels, I don't know, spirit guides. I feel like there's some low cooperation going on there. Seven of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like whatever this is, I feel like it's a matter of rebuilding trust or being completely honest with each other. The world is in the dark too, so I feel like whatever's going on, the energy between the two of you hasn't been completed yet. There's still some energies lingering out around between the two of you. There is a Five of Wands as well, so that's usually about having different perspectives, or both of you trying to prove each other. I don't know. Maybe it's just P. Um, yeah, there's a Hierophant as well. So I feel like overall, with the Hierophant here, there's usually good energy. Like, I feel like you're maybe still be learning things from each other. Um, let's see, what else can we get? What else does Eliza need to know about her connection with P? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and angels or fae? Why come tell us what else Eliza needs to know about her connection with P? Five Wands in the dark. Seven of Swords is in the dark again, and the Five of Swords. And the World. No, that's not the World. That is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like the two of you really need to get really, really emotional together. Like, just allow both of your emotions to just spill out. I don't know if you guys have had an argument or trying to avoid an argument that needs to happen. The Five of Wands is in the dark here. So I just feel like there's a competitive going on. Each other blowing off steam of some sorts. Here the Five of Wands is in the light. So it's about, picking your fights wisely, trying to channel in each other's energy, trying to see things from their perspective, them trying to see things from your perspective. Without getting too emotional, but I feel like it's good for these emotions to just come out and run its course. It is what it got. Let's see, can you get some other lovey energy between Eliza and P? What is the love energy between Eliza and P overall? Oh man, it says celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. Not quite sure what that means for the two of you. It says you'll meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Maybe someone new is coming into your love life, and that is what's going on with you and Peter. You and P. Sorry. It says avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Not quite sure what all that means for you. That's what I thought. So there's some conflicting ideas coming through here. Maybe it's a matter of you making sure that you're in the right place before you have this conversation with P. To try to work things out. Dee hello. Will I ever find a good writing app? Will Dee ever find a good writing app? Let's see. Will Dee ever find a good writing app? I'm feeling like but with the Fool here, I'm feeling it's a matter of you just writing and not using an app, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you've ever tried Grammarly, but when I was writing a blog, Grammarly was really, really, really good. Um, yeah. That's all I got with that one, because I just feel like you not really looking for any specific app, but just kind of like freelancing it, just doing what you want to do, and that may unblock some a writer's block or something that may be going on here. The Nine of Swords is like there's too much going on in your mind. Seven of Pentacles, you know? Feeling some frustrations, feeling like there's slow results on what you've been getting. But that's what I got. Eliza, what's coming towards Eliza this week? Let's see, what is coming towards Eliza this week? What is coming towards Eliza this week? What's coming towards Eliza this week? Oh my goodness, I feel like that Seven of Swords just wants to haunt us, so let's try that again. What's coming towards Eliza this week? Besides maybe getting some gamer calls, or let's see, what's coming towards Eliza this week? Ooh, that's better. Rainbows and sunshines and butterflies and oh yeah, the devil's in the dark, but it's good to have the devil in the dark, right? It's like you unleashing any negativity, you know, detoxing from anything that's you know, not settling well with you, reclaiming your power type of energy. Two of Wands. There may be some sort of imbalance going on though, a sense of feeling overwhelmed or disorganized for whatever reason, because I just feel the sense of you being stuck in your head or just feeling stuck, and that's causing you to hesitate of whatever action you want to take moving forward. You do have the Knight of Pentacles, so I don't know if this is a new love coming into your life or what's going on with that. But who is this Knight of Pentacles here? Who is this Knight of Pentacles? So I just feel like this person is very steady, very persistent in their energy, very practical. Let's see. Knight of Wands, they may have a little bit of fire on them too. Death. I don't know, this person just wants a one night thing, and I don't know. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here for this Knight of Pentacles? Could be just them, you know, trying to, or them leaving a relationship and now they're healed and ready for a brand new one. You know, now that everything is completely ended. Because the Knight of Wands, you know, wanting to have that quick romance with charm and wanting to take action, wanting to go out on a date. That's what I got. Bernadette, will Bernadette's podcast go well? Will Bernadette's podcast go well? Will Bernadette's podcast go well? I would say yes, the Wheel of Fortune's in a light. It will take a lot of work, but I feel like it won't be as stressful as maybe it was before. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destiny is on your side. You're going through the cycles, going through the challenges as they come, right? The Ten of Wands. I feel the sense that you will take responsibility. You know, I feel like if you work really hard at it, you will have that success. The Ten of Swords, so it feels like, you know, the only way up from here is up. So it can't go lower at this point. The Page of Wands is in the dark. It could be just a matter of testing how consistent you will be in it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. The Fool is in the dark. Maybe don't take risks, don't free spirit it. Just have a plan and stick to it, it seems. Dee, will I get my apartment this year? Will Dee get her apartment this year? Will Dee be getting her apartment this year? Oh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. It's gonna take a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of everything. It's hard to get an apartment right now. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. We've been trying for over a year. It's hard to get a new apartment. Yeah, and I feel like there's gonna be all these challenges here. The devil's in the dark, so it's kind of like trying to figure out how to get that sense of freedom in a new place. The death card, you know, it's hard to embrace the changes when there's nowhere to make these changes happen. And that's what I got. The strength card, yeah. I kind of feel like right now it's like who you know, right? I feel like if you know someone who knows someone, that's how you kind of get the place. If you don't know anyone who knows someone, then I feel like you're kind of screwed. But now I think it's like you need to know someone and know someone and know someone, go down the line that way. I don't know. Bernadette, do I need a knee brace? That's a medical question, so I can't answer that, Bernadette. But if you change your question, I can give you another question kind of thing. Eliza, financial reading. Yes, financial reading for Eliza. What does Eliza need to know about her finances right now? What does Eliza need to know about her finances? What does Eliza need to know about her finances? That Seven of Swords, he snuck his way back out. Oh man, I feel like it's you being sneaky and cheeky about your finances there. I'm not quite sure what that is about for you though. Seven of Swords, you know, I feel like it's a matter of you rebuilding your finances or rebuilding your outlook about your finances, if that makes any sense. The Five of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like, you know, it's kind of like trying to figure out what competitive things you can do, if it's a matter of competitive investments or what's going on with that. I don't know how you managed to get the Seven of Swords twice. I guess my two decks got mixed up. So, you got the Seven of Swords twice, I just realized. What does Eliza need to know about her finances? You have the King of Pentacles, so I feel like you're making good business though, right? You have that good business sense. It's a matter about being ambitious. Four of Wands, making that magic happen, right? And making sure that you are celebrating all the successes that you do have, no matter how small they are. The Four of Wands is also about testing your commitments to your work or your finances. The King of Pentacles is like trying to figure out that balance between potential and growth and what kind of wiggle room you have there, and adding in some practicality and looking for those opportunities for a sense of stability as well. I do feel like there's potential for growth here, but I feel like it's a matter of boosting your ambition and boosting fighting the competition. It seems like if it's in business or work or whatever that is, you may have to cut corners a little bit to be a little bit cheeky in your energy. We are supposed to expect our commission to be released this month. Ooh. Will Liza's commission be released this month? Will Liza's commission be released this month? The star, yes. The universe is saying yes. I don't know if it will be, but the universe says yes. Have faith that it's gonna come out the way you want. You wanna go it? Didi, love life. What does Didi need to know about our love life situation? What does Didi need to know about the love life coming through? What's coming in love for Didi? What's coming in love for Didi? Oh, man. What's coming in love for Didi? What's coming in love for Didi right now? How can Didi open her heart to love? How can Didi open her heart to love? What hidden influences is coming towards Didi? Ooh, man, that sucks. What kind of love energy is Didi needing to know right now? What kind of love energy is Didi needing to know right now? Oh man, so the Five of Wands is in the dark. So the hot fiery sparks of, love and romance seems to be buried underneath some sort of saucy disappointments. I don't know what that is for you. Knight of Wands. I feel like the Knight of Wands is someone trying to come through. They haven't come through yet, but they're trying to. I don't know if they broke your heart before or what's going on with that. Knight of Wands, I just feel the sense of them coming up with new ideas, wanting to take action towards you, being very romantic about it, but maybe holding back or taking their sweet old time and revealing that they're interested in you again. Maybe they're worried that they broke your heart before, that you won't take them back. The Star has faith in this person though. The Moon, I feel like they're going to reveal themselves towards you. That mystery is going to be solved one way or another. You're going to learn the truth about that. Three of Swords, it may feel like they can mend your heart again. I don't know. But what came through here for you was abundance. It says open your heart and receive an abundance of love the universe has to offer. The Star does represent that the universe is blessing you right now. And to open up your heart to the universe. Then there's proposal. So an offer of proposal in the near future comes as a surprise. So this Knight of Wands may get his head out of his butt and ask you out, it seems. Take a chance and try it again, see what happens. Sometimes we do learn and grow. That's what it goes. Bernadette. Oh, wait. Bernadette, can you change your question? Because needing a knee brace, that's a medical question. I can't answer medical questions. For LM, general for the month of September. What does Mira, what does Mira need to know about the month of September? What does Mira need to know about the first week of September? What does Mira need to know about the first week of September? I also have a September spread if you want when I'm done this one, but the first week of September it says, well, we should do the other one first. I'll come back to this. I'm going to do the September spread first to see where this is going. For Mira, what energy is Mira entering September with? The Hierophant. What's the falling leaves? What's fading away for Mira? Ooh, broken heartness. Letting go of some grief, maybe. What's the harvest? So what skills or wisdom will Mira be gathering? What direction will September guide Mira? What direction will September guide Mira into for October? Okay, so their overall theme for September is the Hierophant is what energy you're going to be entering September in. So I guess that's today. With learning things, being more open to communication, either you helping someone else helping you, or giving advice back and forth kind of thing. Also feel this energy of sticking to what's tradition for you, or sticking to what you're normally used to doing as well, but or knowing exactly who you are as well, where you come from is the Hierophant as well. For the Three of Swords, this one is what's fading away. So any heartbroken pain or that sort of thing is going to be healing during September. And then what skills or wisdom to gather is being more ambitious, right? With the Knight of Swords here, being more bold in your energy, be quicker at taking action instead of hesitating. You know, whatever's going on in your energy, take initiative, that sort of thing. And then this one is what direction September is guiding you towards. It's still a mystery yet to be resolved, right? The moon here. It could be a matter of you facing the darkness before you see the light as well, or just you overcoming some fears that are challenges that have been in your way before. So that is the theme for you for September. Then for the first week, you have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. So for the Seven of Wands, it's kind of like you, um, you know, walking out of the rough waters more into calmer waters. You feeling more steady on your feet. You know, even though you're defending your position or defending what matters most for you right now. I feel this energy that you are going to stand your ground and, you know, have a better direction of where you're headed despite the challenges you're going to be facing. The Four of Cups as well, feeling like, you know, you may be frustrated and that sort of thing, but it's time to pull back, evaluate your progress that you made so far, evaluate your situation about where you want to be headed between now and the end of September. So it's kind of like laying down that foundation for your goals. What's going to happen for Mira in the second week of September? Ooh, magic's gonna happen. You have the Magician here and the Devil. So it's like using your talents and skills that you have to your full potential. You know, pull out all those tricks that you have hidden up your sleeve, and you know, it doesn't matter what kind of, no matter what you do with them, do something with them. Even if a little bit of devilish energy comes through, I feel like, you know, the devil's about being unapologetic and enjoying life's pleasures that it has. You know, maybe focusing on the more materialistic things of life, or you, you know, feeding into your temptations. Let's see what's gonna happen to Mira's third week in September. The Page of Swords is in the light, so you can get some good news or good information about something or other, some sort of insight on something. I feel like, you know, it's important for the third week that I don't know if you're resisting these changes or challenges on purpose, or if it's just struggling with letting go of something from your past instead of embracing something new. Let's just see what's going to happen for the fourth week. What's going to happen the fourth week for Mira in September? What's happening the fourth week of September for Mira? Ooh, happy home, happy life, right? The Ten of Cups. Your wants and desires are going to be aligned and clear. The sense of fulfillment and happiness and joy coming through. It's going to be challenging to trust your intuition, though, but I feel like it's still important to do so. But make sure you're not solely trusting your intuition, that you are putting some logic and wisdom and experience behind your choices moving forward, especially in home life and relationships and that sort of fun things, because there is going to be some tough choices attached to that. That is what I got. Hi, Monica. You still haven't emailed me or messaged me on Discord about your private reading that you won last week or the week before. I don't remember how much time it's been so far. Don't forget to do that. Didi, spiritual reading. Ooh, Didi needs a spiritual reading. Let's see. Spiritual reading. To discover your spirituality? Let's see, for Dee. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dee a spiritual reading. Ooh, that one just fell right in place for you. The Ace of Cups. That sense of love and romance and opportunity coming your way. It could be also a matter of you showing yourself some love and compassion and that sort of thing. Let's see what's going on here. For the Ace of Cups is also about a spiritual awakening of some sorts, and trusting your inner feelings. The High Priestess is also about you tapping into your intuitive abilities, maybe psychic abilities, whatever that is for you. High Priestess also is very clairvoyant and that sort of thing. I think it's a matter of you learning to stay calm and patient, but also tapping into your hidden talents that you may not realize you have. For the Hierophant is in the dark, so it's like the Hierophant is always about knowing exactly who you are, what keeps you grounded, what keeps you who you are, like your values, your beliefs, and that sort of thing. It's in the dark though, so I don't know if it's something that if you feel like your values and beliefs don't really align with who you truly are. You know, if, like if you want to become a witch and your family is against that sort of thing. Not saying that's the case, but just kind of an example of trying to figure out what exactly you want to align yourself with moving forward. Hierophant is also about testing out some divination. If that's something you're interested in, the world is in the dark. So, yeah, it's kind of like going through a cycle that has not yet been completed. So, I feel like it's a matter of you opening up yourself or allowing yourself to go through this spiritual awakening to start a new chapter in that sort of sense, right? The world can also be about mastering, opening up portals, and that sort of thing. Maybe shifting timelines or, talking to the people or the creatures beyond the veils. See what they want to know or want to tell you. That's what I got with that. Eliza, will I ever have a committed, long-lasting partner in life? For Eliza, will Eliza ever have a long, committed partner? Will Eliza ever have a long-lasting committed partner? Will Eliza ever have a long-lasting committed relationship? They're all in the dark, but when they're all in the dark, it just means that they're either delayed or, you can always change them around. So I feel like it's just a matter of giving it some time. I'm not quite sure how much time because I feel like you are the Empress here. So I feel like whatever this is for you, it's a matter of knowing who you truly are. Like you hold the power over your situation to look for opportunities and use your instincts and your mind about who you want to truly connect with. The King of Cups is in the dark. And King of Cups is about staying calm and patient and waiting, but sometimes waiting is hard, right? I have trouble waiting myself. Waiting is hard. Let's see. Who is this King of Cups? This King of Cups is someone who's going to give Eliza a long-term committed relationship. I feel like this king and maybe someone about you moving away from. So releasing this King of Cups from you because you have the Eight of Cups and a light. So this is a matter of you going through a journey of self-discovery, letting go of whoever this King of Cups is for you, and really connecting with who your true self is and what you want to open your heart with love. Because I feel like it's a matter of releasing all the negative past partners that you've had before, not let them linger in your energy, to fully allow yourself to be healed, right? If you were healed, your temperance would be in the light, so your mind, heart, and soul would be all aligned and connected, and you'll see clearly about who you really want to bring into your energy and love life in that sort of situation. What else does Eliza need to know about opening up her heart? What does Eliza need to know about opening up her heart? The Seven of Wands, putting down some guards, reassessing what your boundaries are. You know, sometimes our boundaries and our guards, we put them up for a good reason at that time. But sometimes, you know, as we grow and mature, our boundaries and our guards kind of shift over time. You got to do a little check-in to see where you are at that kind of point. Five of Cups. Yeah, it feels like there's some sort of healing a past relationship is kind of lingering that you may need to heal from. Sometimes that will give you a new sense of growth. And who you want to attract into your love life, you know? It's tough. It's tough. Like sometimes we think we want a certain type of person, but then when we have that certain type of person, you know, it's not exactly who we want. Or we did want and then we outgrow them. You know, sometimes you can't outgrow a partner. They were good for you for a while, then all of a sudden you've outgrown them and they didn't grow with you. That does happen as well. Monica, hello. General for this week. What does Monica need to know for this week? What does Monica need to know for this week? What does Monica need to know about this week? What does Monica need to know about this week? Oh man, I feel like this week is going to be a little bit challenging for you though. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. So that is good, right? I feel like it's a matter of you feeling a sense of relief, feeling a little bit more connected and less out of your head, more focused on what you need to tackle this week. So that could be some good energy. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be a lot of juggling going on. I don't know if it's a matter of juggling your resources or your priorities, your budgeting, whatever it is about trying to find the balance and tackling what's most important for you to tackle moving forward, because I feel like your ambition is going to be tested, right? It's a matter of making sure you have clear focus. You know, don't allow any BS into your energy. Yeah, this feels a matter of you taking some bold moves, making some quick action, because it's going to be tough, because your motivation isn't going to be on point, because your Eight of Wands is in the dark, so it's going to be low motivation. That may create some chaos of things spiraling in a different direction than what you want to happen. What else does Monica need to know about this energy? What else does Monica need to know about her energy for this week? Oh, you may learn that you have talents that you didn't realize you had before, so that is wonderful. The Three of Cups, maybe being able to go out and socializing, meeting up with friends, or whatever that is for you. You may hear from the Page of Pentacles. Not sure if this is a work situation or a love situation, but when will these challenges end? I feel like life is all about challenges and chaos. If we didn't have challenges and chaos, life would be boring, right? It can't be sunshines and rainbows all the time, but it's nice when it is. I feel like there will be some sunshine with the socialization and meetups or whatever that is for you. Do have the Nine of Cups too? So I'm not quite sure if there's a love energy that's trying to come through, or what the Page of Pentacles and King of Cups is for you. But you know, the King of Cups wears their heart on their sleeve, where the Page of Pentacles is very slow and steady. So I don't know if this person has a combination of both, and that can be very confusing, but I feel like you're going to figure it out. You entered a question, Bernadette, but you asked about your knee. Okay, you changed your question. Okay, I wasn't sure if you changed your question or not. I see it now. I didn't see it now. Does my adoptive mom have any messages for Bernadette? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or angels or fae that want to come to Bernadette a message from her adoptive mom or her adoptive mom herself? Does Bernadette's adoptive mom have any messages for Bernadette? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Ooh, the Seven of Swords. I feel this energy of your adopted mom is like making sure you're not picking up any swords that are not yours, right? Like not picking up anybody else's stresses or worries or whatever that negativity is if it's not yours to carry to begin with. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, I feel like she wants you to release some emotions, like not be overly emotional, not being over insecure, but be more in control in your energy, find more balance, because she says that you are emotionally wise, you are very kind and you're a healer. So it's a matter of distinguishing your energy with others. There is the judgment in the dark as well. So I think it's a matter of releasing any fears of judgment or any misunderstandings or that sort of thing as well. Letting go of any guilt or regret. I'm not quite sure what that is for you either. But I feel like she is blessing you. She is watching over you with the star energy. I do feel that. Let's see. What else does Bernadette need to know about this energy? The Queen of Swords, speak your truth. Be honest with yourself. Be honest, perhaps, with your partner as well, right? The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. I feel the sense of you speaking your truth. Being honest and direct. Clear your mind. The Knight of Swords is just going to have to deal with it, right? They may be a little bit temperamental, but, yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. How do you do it? I don't know. You just gotta figure out how to do it, right? Just release it. It's no longer serving you. Try to know what emotions are yours. That's the most important thing. I was very blessed. My grandma taught me that when I was very, very young. She's like, she made me stop and like, am I really feeling this way or am I feeling this way because everybody else in the room is feeling this way? You know? That is something I learned a lot. And I feel like that has what kept me from really going into depression. It was a good lesson to learn. Is evaluate, have a check in with yourself. Like, am I truly feeling this energy? Or am I feeling this energy because that person's stressed or that person's doing this or that, or the other thing? And making sure that you're only owning up to your own energies. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like everyone should learn about that. Energy is real. A lot of people don't understand energy, but it's easy to pick up other people's energy. Especially now, because right now everybody is stressed, everyone has tension, everyone has problems the way, the money situation is going. So it's much easier to pick up on other people's crap that's not ours. We gotta learn how to figure that out. Sorry, I'm just organizing my cards because you all got mixed up. Dee will my mom get me a good surprise for my birthday? Let's see for Dee. Will Dee's mom... Well, I feel like you can get a ruin the surprise if I tell you she is or not. It won't be a surprise anymore, Dee. So she's not going to be able to give you a good surprise if you know what your surprise is. We'll see anyways, but just let you know it's not going to be a surprise anymore. Well, let's see for Dee. Will Dee's mom get Dee a good surprise for her birthday? Will Dee's mom be able to get Dee a good surprise for her birthday? I feel like she's gonna try her best. I feel like she's very ambitious. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get something. She's gonna try her very, 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 very best. I feel like she's gonna put a lot of love in towards it with the Page of Cups. I feel like she is hoping that you're gonna like it. Um, yeah, because I just feel like she's put a lot of passion. She put a lot of her heart into it. She's not quite sure what you're gonna think about it. You know, I feel like she's been struggling with what is the best thing to go with. And that is what I got. Not gonna clarify on that one. Monica, how will my finances be in September? How will Monica's finances be like in September? What will Monica's finances be like in September? What will Monica's finances be like in September? Oh man, the devil's out the place, so God knows, right? I don't know. For the devil's in the dark, so I feel like it all depends that you're going to be tempted or not with the shiny things. You know, I'm always tempted with spending money on the shiny things, the glittery things, the things that just call to me, right? So I feel like that's going to be hard to do with your finances in September. It's not being tempted by the materialistic things. The Ten of Cups is in the light too. So I feel the sense of you know, I feel like you may get work. I feel like there's this energy of you committing to either new work or something that may help with your income though. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. We can clarify, I guess. You have the Five of Wands, so there may be competition for this. I don't know if there's a potential of a growth or um something is trying to come through here. What does Monica need to know about this energy with the Ten of Cups and the Five of Wands with this competition? I just feel this energy of you needing to fight for your position, or maybe just your patience being tested. I don't know. Oh, the Ten of Wands. So I feel like the tension between your finances may be a little bit less. So I don't know if this is a new job for you or a new position at your work or what's going on with that, but you are going to have a shift in your perspective regarding that situation. Because I feel like you may need to know what you need to sacrifice to make this happen. So I'm not quite sure what that is either. It could potentially be some delays, but I feel like, you know, there's not a lot you can do to stop the changes from happening. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you really being careful with your money right now. But something is going to give, though. You see Monica getting a lump sum of money in September. Will Monica be getting a lump sum of money in September? Well, is there a potential for Monica getting a lump sum of money in September? There's a possibility, but a little bit doubtful just because the Fool is in the dark. But I feel like something can come through with you work-wise of some sorts. Oh man, yeah. So maybe now that you bought a laptop, you're gonna have to be more careful with your money for the rest of the month till next month. I hear ya. Hopefully you can put your laptop to work and make good use of it. Make your laptop make you money. For Bernadette, will my art continue to do well? Will Bernadette's art continue to do well? Will Bernadette's art continue to do well? Will Bernadette's art continue to do well? I would say yes. The Nine of Cups is in the dark, but you know the Nine of Cups is the dream card, so you may get success, but it may not be fulfilling to you as much as you would like it to be. You know, the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to, you know, be possessive of your art and your work and that sort of thing. You know, the sun's shining brightly here, so be optimistic. Have some fun sun energy coming through here for you. Three of Wands, expanding your vision of what you want your art to bring or what you want your art to tell people. Whatever that is, I feel like, yes, your art will continue to do well. Yeah. You've been sacrificing on me. Yeah, there's a lot of sacrifices in life. This life is not easy. No matter how rich you are, too. Sometimes you think you wish we had more money, but the rich people don't have it easy either. There's always something. Eliza, what are current energies of R towards Eliza? What's going on? What is the current energies of R towards Eliza right now? What's the energy of R towards Eliza right now? What's the energy of R towards Eliza right now? Ooh. I feel like with the King of Wands, but R is not taking action towards you right now. But I feel like they are thinking about you though, because I feel like they're thinking about the good times the two of you had, and what it'd be like if they did ask you on a date again. But I feel like they're stopping themselves from having those ideas, even though they're still lingering in their mind anyways. They're holding themselves back from communicating with you for whatever reason, because I feel like they want to be controlling of their energy, and they feel like there's nothing they can do to connect with you to make this date happen. Let's see. Why is R holding back from Eliza? Why is R holding back from Eliza? The Four of Swords. They're just lying there thinking about you. I feel like there's some unresolved issues between the two of you that they haven't quite figured out yet. But there's the Eight of Pentacles here, so I feel like they're trying to figure out what it is. Because I feel like they're developing some new ideas or new sense of clarity about what that was. Maybe they will turn around. I don't know. Not quite there yet, but it seems to be something lingering in their energy. Didi, will I ever find a good texting app for my YouTube channel? Let's see. For Didi. Will Didi ever find a good texting app for Didi's YouTube channel? Will Didi ever find a good texting app for Didi's YouTube channel? I mean, the Nine of Cups says you will, but the Hangman in the Dark is like, let go of that idea. Avoid giving into that idea. Make sure you read the comments about this app. I don't know. Maybe there's not a lot of feedback on that. Not quite sure what movie was talking about, but the Three of Wands. Don't look too far or too long, Three of Wands. Don't expand your vision. Keep it small. Stall on that idea for a while. Not quite sure what that is about. I don't know. Maybe the universe doesn't know what texting stories apps is. I don't know how accurate that is, but Moonbeam, do you know any good texting stories apps? You're welcome, Monica. Has my sister-in-law did black magic on my mom? Did Monica's sister-in-law do black magic on Monica's mom? Rain spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? No. if Monica's sister-in-law did black magic on her mom and dad. The sun is in the dark. The sun is yes, but it's in the dark, so I'm not quite sure what that is. From Nightbot, not from you. Gotcha. I don't know. Did the sister-in-law do black magic for Monica's mom and dad to drift away from Monica? It seems to be yes. I don't know. And if yes, will she ever learn about it? Will Monica's mom and dad ever learn about it? Will Monica's mom and dad ever learn about it? The Fool is a neutral card. It's not a yes or a no, so I don't know. Will she ever come out of it? Will Monica's mom and dad ever come out of it? Will they ever come out of it? The Ten of Cups is yes, but it may take some more time that they will come out of it. That is what I got. What spirit is currently around me? Because so, during spirit guides, ancestors, angel, or fae, that can give us some indication about what kind of spirits are around Bernadette right now. During spirit guides, ancestors, angel, or fae, we want to come and give Bernadette a message about what kind of spirits are around her right now. Oops, that was a really bad shuffle. We'll do it again. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to come and give Bernadette a message about what spirits are currently around Bernadette. Ooh, the Emperor. So I feel like that is a father figure of some sorts. Oh, man, yeah. I think the spirit that's coming through is a father figure. I feel like this person feels like they're in control, or they have some sort of sense of strength. The Emperor is very loving father generally, very stable, very grounded in their energy. I feel like they're kind of like helping you or trying to navigate you to make a move towards success. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. But I just feel them kind of like saying that you need to release some things that are maybe stuck in your mind. About feeling trapped or anxious or powerless, whatever that is. There is the Seven of Pentacles as well, so I feel like they want you to take a step back and look how far you've come so far. You've overcome a lot of challenges, you've survived a lot of things, and you're still here. You're still doing what you're doing. So I feel like they want you to celebrate those little tiny successes that you've had, even if it's just by yourself. That seems to be a strong message that was coming through with that. Is there any other spirits coming towards Bernadette? Is there any other messages coming through for Bernadette with this energy of any spirits around her? Not quite sure what this energy is, but the Four of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's this spirit that comes to you or talks to you in your dreams, especially when you feel very burnt out or very tired or very exhausted in your energy. I feel like they're trying to come and give you messages in your subconscious mind. Not sure if you're aware of it or not, but I feel like they're trying to let you regret of any past things or help you overcome any past traumas that you've been going through. That is what I got. But I feel like there is spirits around you who are trying to help you. They don't seem negative at all. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to help you through that. You're welcome, Bernadette. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all so much. If you guys ever come up with some themes for members only lives, you can always let me know. You can either email me or message me on Discord or comment on anything. I will see in the comments. Yeah, so I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you next time. I am live tomorrow for free readings. I hope you have a great night and a good September. Happy September. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.